Right, yes, hello, well, welcome, here we go. So yes, I'm going to put the wheel on now on my 24 volt Sinclair C5, just done the electronics, and then take it out for its first sort of rundown. So, quick summary is we've got two 12 volt lead acid batteries, and I will upgrade those to lithium once I got the cash. Ignition switch here rather than the light switch, and then I've got my cutout just there, 100 amp cutout, so we'll try that. You meant to have something there to press the button there if you need to, in case anything has any technical issues, just sort of disconnect power. So that is good. Underneath here we have the twist throttle, and again this piece has just been shortened slightly. Underneath here it's not working yet, it's not connected yet, but I will basically be having like the horn, for example, underneath there. So I haven't wired any accessories yet other than the fan. So I do have a 24 volt fan, but I'm actually running the 12 volt fan that I've got first of all. So what I've got is I've got one of these step down units just here. It goes from 24 volt in down to 12 volts out, which is then powering the fuse box, which then I thought, you know what, it makes sense to power the blower, aka the fan, the lights, the indicators and the horn from that. So I don't feel I need to have the 24 volt one, you know, so that's good. Speed controller is here. I put the wiring in place. I still need to do a little bit of neatening of the wire, just a couple of little bits and bobs, little bits of cable ties, but it's getting sort of towards the end of the day now, so I just need to take this, put the wheel on, get out for a little test drive. The heat sink is here, along with this heat sink here, and I've got the thermal paste underneath here, sandwiched between this. So I'm pleased with that. I think that's all pretty sweet. Everything else looks good. So when I put the battery on, at the moment it powers 12 volts to this. So therefore it means that the fan goes straight on, which from what I've sort of read and people have mentioned is handy when you're doing a long run, but when you stop, for the fan to run on longer just to cool the motor, because I heard that someone said that, you know, their motor like seized at some point, so something that could be useful. And obviously I can just disconnect the battery. Of course I could always do another additional switch at some point as well, but for the moment this is fine for today, and so I have a think about what I'm doing basically. And then I just turn on the ignition here, and that then turns on the speed controller. Switch that off, there's nothing. Right, okay, so that is looking pretty good. Mentioned numerous times that I've left the original wiring. So we're out for a little test drive. So yeah, let me also need to do right hand filming and twist grip, but it's way faster. Here we go. Way faster. Holy shit, that is fast. That feels bloody good. Okay, now holy shit, that is fast. That is way superior. So I just clocked 22 miles per hour on that, which was pretty damn good, and it would have gone faster. It just felt like I needed to slow down a bit. It felt a bit hairy, that's still at 22. And I don't want to kill myself, but either way though, 22, amazing. One kind of like sort of 17, 18 actually, to be honest with you, that feels good enough. 17, 18 does, just for that additional bit of speed. It's bloody good. And obviously it weighs a ton though. With these two batteries it weighs a freaking ton to like lift it, so it's noticeably clearly heavier with two batteries in. Not bad. I'm very pleased with that. I'm liking that a lot. And I'm gonna take, next time I go out for a proper ride, once I've sort of finished it, I'll take my temperature gun to check this. I mean, it's hard to tell, but I mean, basically, you know, you can sort of feel it ever so slightly warm, but to be fair, I've only been out for 5 minutes, so that's kind of what you'd expect. So it's all probably about, you know, once you're out for half an hour, how the temperature feels and all that kind of thing, I guess. But yeah, really fabulous. So loving the bits in here from the C5 depot. The gears in here, obviously the fan kit. I've done the cooling mods on there. Don't know how much extra you get from cooling here, but it's something. But These are obviously excellent. All these parts here from 4QD. These parts here, the ferrite rings, I think they're called. Bits and bobs from eBay on here. Yeah, loving it, loving it. Sweet. And obviously got John's kit on the back here. You so need disc brakes, honestly, because it feels you know, pretty hairy once you get up to speed. Nice.